Yep. Welcome back to Rule the Waves 3. My Germany 1890 super large playthrough. I noticed something. We have designed and put our first dreadnought into production. That is good. But I noticed that I had not put 6 700-ton destroyers into production. I had put 1. So I guess since these guys are finishing, I can build 5 more. This one is called 6. That's a pretty short name. Voila. Yeah. I also noticed that our new dreadnought is actually slower than our fastest pre-dreadnought. This was not well planned. You can see I have one here with speed 19 and then suddenly I made one with speed 20. I could have just up armored it instead. I wouldn't call it a brain fart, but definitely not planned. I don't think 19 is fast enough for battleships long term, but yeah. Should probably be 20, 21 knots. 21 knots is fine for a while, but I just wanted to get them building. It's January, we are expanding the docks still, so let's hit the button. 12 destroyers are commissioned. One of more Balkans. Tension, budget and tension, yeah. Tension is high between Austria-Hungary and France. How should we act? We will support them, whatever comes. I mean, they are our newest ally, but also our only ally. More explosive damage, increase in shell damage. That was underwhelming. And why was Italy annoyed? Great Britain didn't care, so fine. Getting me a little casual. Yeah. Torpedo division. Thirty knots. That's fast in my book. Definitely for this time period. New docks complete. Rate of fire improvement. Now we can have 3 centerline turrets. Probably not worth redesigning a ship just because we can have 3 centerline. 3 centerline means that we can have 1 in the middle. They are still not superimposed. Bigger torpedoes. Anti-submarine warfare, we like that. Tension with Great Britain increased due to Norway. Yeah, we'll have to live with that, and they come down. They look very timid. Russia is very timid. They have 28, we have 29, so we are forced to build more. Yeah, I'm just considering something. Yeah. Thinking about TPS-1, I'm torpedo protection, I'm thinking about oil firing. Annam, that was one of the Indochina. Was it the middle one? In rebellion, yes, it's in rebellion. These ships are worked up. Yeah. Indomitable, the first all big gun battleship. I don't know what's up with all the comma errors and spelling mistakes, and it's quite triggering. If asked, I would gladly go through all the text for free. War between Austria, Hungary, and France. Well, well, well. Yes, of course. It is a matter of honor to fulfill our obligations. Germany and France are now at war. Tunisia. Yay, we have war. The third war against France. Is it a natural to be very excited about the third war with France? I forgot to check his relations to see if he had any alliances, but no. And he's definitely not blockading us. Our money situation is okay. You can probably tell that English isn't my first language, so sometimes words don't come out right. Yeah. Do we need to mobilize the rest? Maybe. Let's see where the French have forces. They have some forces. We have 2 light cruisers and a colonial cruiser. These are, of course, very bad. I think we will create a expeditionary force that we will send to the Med. I think we want to invade Algeria, or maybe even Corsica. Corsica, I think, is a trigger for France. I think. So let's consider, should we mobilize the rest of our forces? Yes, I suppose we should. I'm sure France has some second-rate units, and there could be situations where we need the points to avoid being blockaded while still being able to move. So, I think activating a while ago will serve us quite nicely. I need to have a quick check-in with this and reorganize some of the links. I'll be back shortly. Okay, divisions reorganized. Nothing big, just to make it easier to pick my flagship division selected. So 8 battleships, cruisers, light cruisers, and a bunch of squadrons. And some of them are fair, but that's fine. Going to the Med. These can be active, they are already fair. Poor, you can working up poor. That's okay. Yeah, turn. It's okay, the classic zero trade protection, I always forget. These two that I haven't gotten around to renaming yet. That's 6, and these guys we'll go to trade protect now. Yeah. No. These go to trade protection. Now we are amply covered. We could even use some of these helas for raiding or counter raiding, but they're very, very slow, so I don't think it would work too well. Battleship engagement, that was pretty immediate. They have estimated 1 battleship. Okay. Yeah, they naturally decline, so fine. Convoy defense, decline. Convoy defense, yeah, still have a more powerful force, even though I sent my... Oh, no battleships. Just this light, you can rearrange forces. Wow, yeah, I get this colonial cruiser. Not so impressive. I'll try to not get it sunk. Let's AI control. What are you guys doing? You are support line ahead all the way over there. Oh, that's somewhat surprising. And you guys also support. "11 hours. Where is the convoy? There. Do we have any 2 destroyers? Mission is under AI control. Okay. "500 tons. Okay, fair enough. Not that you... Oh my god. This is completely unarmored, so forget about it. It can go to Bergen. This is new. Assas. Yeah, they are new, so they are quite fast. But they seem to have forgotten to give them any guns. And 5-inch gun, that is just meaningless. So we can just calmly chase them till they get tired of this. If they are so fast, why are they letting me into gun range? Yeah, so now they are pulling away. They can murderize my torpedo destroyers. I'm not gonna release those. Do you want to end the scenario? Yes, please. So I win. No damage to anyone. Dead, calm, and cloudy. Ah, it's actually a major victory. So, engine problems, yeah. One is commissioned, small tube boilers. And there comes the torpedo protection. Now we only... And we are blockading the enemy. And it's building corvettes. I think we can say is a sign of desperation. His fleet is still very small after... Oh my god. Yes, he has a big budget now, but my fleet is like almost twice his size. And with Austria-Hungary in the Med, we completely dominate him. I don't see any reason to wait, so now we are invading Corsica. This is probably a trigger for both Italy and definitely France, but it looks like we can't provoke the Russians into another war. Kind of sad. I would have liked to have our back clear. Can't, but I can't have nice things. Now we have this one repairing. So that's costing us just a little bit. We still have 80,000. Should be fine. Relations are stable. Britain, Italy, and Russia don't particularly like me, but everyone else is fine. And no one has any special bad relations with Austria, Hungary, well, Italy, and yeah, it's yellow with Russia. So if Russia wants to join in here and fight in the Baltic, that would be very cool. Small engagement. Can rearrange your force. No. Yeah, this again. It's fine. So dawn is in 20 minutes. Will be very good visibility once that happens. Big damage on the enemy. Let's just go. Did we see someone? We did. Looks like we have a support force here. 3 of our good battleships. But I would like to point out that since we destroyed so many French cruisers, whatever cruisers they have are now going to be more modern than our cruisers. And probably a few knots faster. If light forces is one destroyer, that's not fun. Okay. How many destroyers do I have? I have this one. And I have a few more here. No, these are fast destroyers as well. These are AI controls, so I can't touch them. Doing 25. It's a 300-ton destroyer. Oh my sad god. They are turning together. That is not what we want. Yeah, there's someone at the door, so we don't have a doorbell, but we have a lovely dog. Is so very good at telling us that there are people at the door. Die. Hello. Right. No one else to shoot at, so why not? If I hit my own torpedoes, I would cry. Let's never do that again. And he's toast because he has heavy damage. Let's just go AI. And black flag. Oh my god. This is cruel. So we are not blockading them? No. Let's send a few more ships back. But for now, I must save and take a break. Yeah. I think I will send some forces back to Northern Europe. Maybe he will move his fleet down here. In an attempt to relieve Corsica. It could happen, but if he does, then there are plenty of Austro-Hungarian forces here. You can see the Austro-Hungarian fleet is nearly as big. It's actually bigger than the total French fleet. So this just isn't going too well for France already. So there is a chance I could pin them in Northern Europe, actually, unless they move this turn. I can't know if they will do that or not. So I will pick up this division and its destroyers and move them back to Northern Europe. Cruiser battle. The Navy declines. Convoy defense. Decline. Cruiser battle. We can ambush an enemy force. They don't seem to have reinforced the MAD. Austro-Hungarian forces. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we are a good... This is okay. This is a stretch. It's not super far, but... The raid or... It's going to be one of those. Probably gonna run into a mine and sink. I don't have any minesweepers in the med as far as I know. 3 destroyers. Nah, it's probably gonna end with nothing sighted. 0-0. Fine by me. The Russians are not very advanced. Better armor. Ballistic testing. We have invaded Corsica. Yay! Inconclusive engagement. We are blockading the enemy. Japan has entered the war on our side. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They probably want to nick some possessions here. This one is also an interesting place to consider invading, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use Suez. The Brits are pretty upset with me. Also, let's not get greedy. Japan is even allied with the British, so I don't see the British joining this on the French side. I mean, famous last words and everything. So what do we have here? So we are blockading them. Yeah. So we were unable to pin them. It's unfortunate. Let's move these guys back to the med. And let's also... No, they are already in the med, okay. Yeah, that's why I sent my battleships down again, because this often happens when you're invading and the enemy has a sizable presence there. Then it is often a battle in support of either defending the colony or attacking it. So here they have broken up one of my squadrons with a single cruiser. What's up with that? 4 battleships, 8 battleships. I don't think there's... Can I move this guy to... Can I move him to the light cruiser division? Yeah, I actually can. 1,000,001 interruptions. I know it's slower, but that doesn't matter. We'll just give more oomph. It's independent. core. Dusk in 2 hours. Yeah. It's not ideal. The 2 knots. Yeah. Are having something of a speed advantage. Let's see if they actually want to fight. No, they are already turning away. Core, yeah. The tour wheels are not fast enough to get away. What kind of madness is this? Core cannot possibly manage to just drive in a straight line after this other one? Suppose not. And now it's at 7 knots. Okay. Here you are, Leber class. And let's go. Full sprint. This is core, but it's going gently. And it's turning together. It has one job. Go in a line after the other battlecruiser division. Somehow it decides that it would much rather not. Ouch! That had to happen sooner or later. 150, 177 flooding. Sure, it's gonna make it. I have been playing with fire. It's the beginning of this game. And now I ate my first torpedo. And for every battle I have grown bolder and bolder. Yeah. That's not the point. Point is my poor battleship. Yeah. And where is my closest base? Oh my god, it's very far. That's a long way. Okay, so we have 0 flooding and about 50-60% flotation damage. It's not ideal, but see what happens. I think we bagged a cruiser and a battleship, and who knows what else. It's only dancing the crazy AI dance. Not sure what that's about. For this one, Preston is going at full tilt because it's decided to be independent. These guys. Okay. So, it didn't sink after all. But that was lucky. I have been waiting for it for like 2 wars now. And it was also unnecessary because I had him ordered and could just shoot him. So, gain 1 prestige. Of Sulenzara. Cross-deck fire. I like the concept. Fighting continues. We have a rebellion. Austrian and French navies. Corvette has been sunk. Blockading the enemy. Japan adds victory points. Austria-Hungary adds victory points. The guy that was torpedoed needs 2 months. Not too bad. Cruiser battle. Unknown ship sighted. Amazon. That sounds fast. Apps. Oh, Amazon, that's me. Where is the There. Yeah, that's 24 knots, so I can't catch it, but fax is 23. This one is not so fast. 22, but I'm reliable. These guys are fighting. It's cute. Medium damage. light damage, medium damage. Look how bad they are at screening. This is just horrendous. Damage on fire. Let's go home. Okay, so the French are faster now. They still like to run away and swirl. Yeah, no losses for me. Light losses for them. North Sea, yeah. Finished working up. 8-11 inch. Fair enough. Fighting continues. The French have lost a battleship and a destroyer. The Hungarians have lost a single destroyer. And the Japanese have arrived in the Med. We're blockading. We lost a couple of merchants to a cruiser on raiding. I don't think the French even have a fleet anymore. No, it's just shrinking. Are they scrapping ships or scrapped? Yeah, they are scrapping old battleships. Battle in support of land combat. Oh my god, the French decline. Cruiser action. French decline. Convoy attack. What happened? I can do nothing as oh, I clicked on the tab on the bottom here and then suddenly it popped up. Another battleship convoy attack. Gonna accept it. Save.